Joe and I would like to congratulate you, Lisa, on winning the Florida Association for Insurance Reform's 2014 Founders Award. Can't think of anyone more deserving.
Lisa, with my own thoughts on this, I have to give my apologies to the Von Trapp family and to Julia Andrews. But how do you describe a person like Lisa? How do you see her smile and still stay glum? How do you find a word that means Lisa? A heroine, a champion, a chum. Thank you for everything you've done for the state of Florida and everything you'll be doing for the state of Florida. We love you.
Congratulations.
Hello, Don Brown here. When Lisa Miller and I first met, I was a representative in the Florida House, and she was the Deputy Commissioner at the Office of Insurance Regulation. Well, that first meeting, it didn't go too well. I was a little bit touchy and wasn't too fond of a regulator telling me how I should do my job. But after that meeting, Lisa just absolutely refused to stop being nice to me, and we became friends. And after I left the Florida House, Lisa has been absolutely the biggest help that I could imagine in my launching my consulting career. Lisa is one of the hardest working advocates in Tallahassee. She just does not know when to stop.
Hi, I'm Barton McFarlane, and I work for Preferred Managing Agency, which consists of Capital Preferred, Southern Fidelity, and Southern Fidelity PNC. Lisa is the most energized bunny I think I've ever run into. She can remember everybody's name. She's always got things done. You ask her for something, and she'll get you an answer. If she has to contact one of her contacts who knows another contact, Lisa will get it to you.
Say, I love you, Lisa. Let everybody know that I love you, Lisa. You're a great friend. You've done a lot for the industry, so this award is so well deserved. But more than that, the friendship that you've shared with everyone that you know is just incredible. You've never met a stranger. There's nothing you wouldn't do for anyone when asked. And an example of that is Bobby Lotane right now. I appreciate everything that you're doing for him, and I know you'd do it for any one of us as well if we were in need. Again, you're a great friend. I think your mama taught you well. I love you, honey.
My name is Cheryl Cole Jackson, and I do a lot of things with Lisa. Well, let's see, we've known each other about probably 25 plus years, and we worked together on building her company up and mine. Funny stories, a zillion have a zillion. Some of the funniest are when she's forced me to pull off the road to go through somebody's trash because she thinks something's valuable in there that she can recover or re-nail or paint.
Hi, I am Sarah Kelly. I am the administrative assistant here at Lisa Miller Associates, and I have had the pleasure of working with Lisa and Megan for the last year and a half. My favorite part about Lisa as a boss would definitely be that she is extremely generous with myself and Megan, with clients, with friends. She is fair and she loves to get involved in the community. Megan and I always joke around that we are an unofficial employment agency because Lisa is always sending friends, strangers, and anyone that she meets who needs a job to us so that we can try to help them find a job. It's never the same thing when I walk in the door. I never know what's going to be thrown at me. I'm always having to stay on my toes with this group. And Lisa and Megan have really made it more like a family. And there's only 3 of us in this office, so we may get a little frustrated with each other at times, but at the end, we are a family and we love to be with each other and we have a great time. Christmas process starts in July. We always say Christmas comes early at LMA because we start the process and we send out over 2,000 Christmas cards a year to all of our clients and friends. So it's always fun and we love to do it.
My favorite part about Lisa as a boss is probably how tough she is. She expects the best. She wants perfection. She wants us to be working at her best all the time, and I wouldn't have it any other way. She is a great role model as a woman in business and a leader in our community because of those reasons, and I think clients and people in the business respect her for that.
Good evening. My name is Larry Williams, and I want to congratulate Lisa Miller on being honored tonight by the Florida Association for Insurance Reform. Lisa and I met in 2008 when I was working as a legislative aide to a member of the Florida House of Representatives. I introduced Lisa to my boss, and not only did the two of them establish a good relationship, but Lisa and I became good friends as well. When I left the Florida House in 2012 to open my consulting practice, Lisa was right there to offer advice and support. In fact, Lisa was so helpful, I asked her to become part of my lobbying team during the legislative session, and I have to admit that was one of the best business decisions I've ever made. Lisa is not only a great partner in business, but she is a great friend and a great mentor. Lisa is constantly coming up with new ideas on how to forge deeper relationships with the people she interacts with, and she honestly cares for the people she works with and works around each and every day. I can say for certain that Lisa is the hardest working person I know in Tallahassee and anywhere else for that matter. I'm fortunate to call Lisa and Jerry my friends. Lisa, I wish I could be there with you tonight as you accept this honor, but I'm out forging new relationships, just as you taught me. Congratulations, and enjoy the evening, and enjoy the accolades. They are well deserved. See you soon, my friend.
Hello to everyone there tonight. I'm so excited that I can offer a video in support of Lisa Miller. She has been such an amazing resource for Florida realtors for the past 10 years or so. And I have to tell you a little story. I moved to Florida, to Tallahassee, 10 and a half years ago, and one of the first people I met was Lisa Miller. She was working in the Capitol. We met at an insurance association meeting reception in the old Capitol. We became fast friends. That very night, she gave me a tour of the Capitol for the first time and her offices. And I'm proud to say that when she went out on her own to start her own consulting firm, we are the first client that she had, the Florida Association of Realtors. She's been an amazing resource to us. No one knows more about insurance than Lisa. But if she doesn't know the answer, she's going to find it because she has the most amazing network of people that she's built over the years. We can't say enough great things about Lisa Miller, and she's so deserving of this honor tonight. Thanks, Lisa.
This is John Rollins. I've been told many times I have a face for radio, so here's my audio tribute to Lisa. I met Lisa in 2003 while Chief Actuary at Florida Farm Bureau. I had wrestled with rate regulators for several years after taking over their rate filings, and so I was shocked when she showed up in the office. She came over to the CEO's office, which was next to mine, one day and said, "I'm just passing through on my way to Tallahassee and wanted to check on one of my favorite regulated companies. What can I do at OIR to help you succeed?" Well, that visit was unforgettable and surprising. Then in 2006, I worked as a senior actuary at Citizens as Florida state leaders were struggling to encourage consumers to embrace hurricane mitigation after the recent storms. Lisa was in the Capitol setting up My Safe Florida Home, and I called with an idea about showing premium savings in a way consumers could understand. Lisa said, "Come over to the Capitol, let's work that out." Well, I expected a referral to some administrative assistant for a calendar slot a month later, so I said, "Well, okay, when?" She said, "Now, of course." Well, by the end of the day, we had sketched out some good thinking, and I had received a dress down from Citizens Management about unsolicited meetings with state leaders. That day taught me a lot about how Tallahassee works and why it would work better if there were more civil servants like Lisa. In 2007, I went to work for the cap modeling industry, and Lisa started her own firm. Lisa and I barnstormed from Florida across the Southeast, working together to combine the best brains of the scientists, engineers, actuaries, regulators, and public officials to study and encourage hurricane loss mitigation and put these programs in place to empower consumers to control their own destiny and safety. Today, insurance commissioners and managers of emergency are carrying on that work around the Gulf and Southeast, and we remain proud of our role in making the intellectual case. Lisa's genius is in recognizing that many parties, even sometimes sworn enemies, must come together to achieve anything worthwhile in public policy. She works tirelessly to connect all sides of an issue to a central discussion that can lead to better outcomes for the sometimes forgotten man, our constituent, our customer, our neighbor, someone who probably knows nothing about the issue at hand but could be affected by it when he or she least expects it. And she does it all with grace, humility, a very personal touch, and even a refusal to take her share of the credit. Her business dinners are on her back porch, not at the Governor's Club. There are no mahogany desks in her office, no famous artists on the wall. What's on the wall are two things: pictures of groups of people and framed newspaper stories. It shows that her legacy is people and ideas, not material success or implied influence over those in power. Her kind of success is a little unusual in the Old Boys Club in Tallahassee, and it attracts its share of grumbling from some. But it's a model for what problem solvers should do when they choose to enter the fray and make real progress on issues of public importance. Here's to you, Lisa.